The man casually swung his kitchen knife. In the next second a fish leapt from the box into the air. Scales scattered across the ground in an instant. The fish transformed into a dragon. This was a divine skill only the god of chefs could perform. Only then did everyone realize the man's identity was far from ordinary. Turns out 10 years ago, the man won the championship of the chef gods, and was awarded the dragon scale knife as a symbol of supreme honor. But during the award ceremony, he received a call from his wife. She told him their daughter had tragically passed away. She lashed out at him, saying he never once cooked a meal for their daughter himself. The man was struck like thunder, and fled the ceremony immediately. From that day on, the chef god disappeared from the public eye. Only a down-and-out drunkard remained. But then, the man unexpectedly met a homeless little girl. Looking at her, he felt like he saw his deceased daughter. Longing for his daughter, he poured all his guilt into caring for the girl, and taught her the art of cooking. 10 years flew by. The girl's skills improved rapidly, and she became somewhat famous. But instead of being grateful, she chose to cut ties with her poor master, and joined forces with a rich heir and his family. She brought a letter to end their mentorship, blocked the man at his doorstep, and asked him to sign it. She even threw down a bank card with $100,000 on it, calling it her repayment for the past years. Meanwhile, the man's real daughter was never dead. His wife had lied to protect her from enemies and taken her abroad. Now she had returned to take over the family restaurant, but the head chef there couldn't meet her standards. Just then, a friend brought her leftovers from a countryside banquet hosted by the man. After one bite, she was instantly blown away, and insisted on hiring him as her head chef. At the same time, the man watched as the girl he raised chose fame and fortune over their bond. His heart was shattered, but he still wanted to protect her from making a mistake, and refused to sign the letter. But the girl pulled out a bottle of flavor enhancer in front of the media. She accused the man of adding cancer-causing additives to his dishes for years, saying he wasn't fit to be her master. The man was enraged, and slapped her across the face. The rich heir immediately kicked him to the ground, called in bodyguards to beat him up. The girl stood by and did nothing, even picked up a stick to break the man's hand. In that moment the man completely lost hope. He suddenly unleashed a burst of raw power, and knocked the bodyguards aside. The rich heir's father was stunned when the man pulled out a kitchen knife. He recognized it as the legendary blade from the Chef God Championship, but then doubted. How could a countryside banquet chef be the chef god of the past? Just then, the lady boss arrived. She locked eyes with the man, both feeling an unexplainable sense of familiarity. But after over 20 years apart, neither recognized the other. The lady boss spoke up, saying she had tasted the man's cooking, and there was no way it contained additives. At that moment, the rich heir suggested a cooking duel between the man and the girl. If the man lost, the lady boss's restaurant must withdraw from the chef god competition. The lady boss agreed without hesitation. The first round was a knife skills battle. The girl wielded the ice soul blade. As she swung it, an eagle with outspread wings appeared before everyone, drawing gasps and applause. She sneered arrogantly, telling the man to admit defeat early. Everyone thought the man didn't stand a chance, but then, he slowly raised the legendary dragon scale knife.